those things that you ignored at the beginning are going to become, they're going to become a nuisance in the end. Hello. I know my voice is not all the way there, but I want to speak on today. It's another viral crime video, but I want to speak on it because so many women and even men are falling into these toxic relationships. And not only that, they're losing their lives because of these toxic relationships, which we know you're gonna see the red flags at the beginning, you know, and a lot of us, a lot of women are choosing these toxic guys, you know, that are, they just, you know, they have so much, they have no moral code, you know, there's so many signs, you know, they are the ABUS word, you know, SVE, I skipped the letter. They're, you know, they just exemplify the bad boy persona. And so many women want to get caught up in this type of, these types of relationships, which are very harmful. You know, women are losing their lives because they're going past the red flags, they're going past the signs, they're locked into a soul tie, and they're just not hearing that inner voice, that inner intuition saying, get out, run away, escape. They're not hearing it. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to do some commentary on this viral crime video. And I'm adding my own twist to it. But, you know, someone needs to speak out on these issues. These are issues that are continually happening. So let's get started with the video.
Love can make you do all types of crazy things. Well, I love this person, so I feel like I want to get his approval.
This is the story of Ryanisha Sanford, a 27-year-old mother of 5 whose life was marked by love, dedication, and ultimately, tragedy. She was in a tumultuous relationship with Cameron Michael Davis, a man whose possessive jealousy and violent tendencies would prove fatal. On a fateful day in September 2021, an argument escalated into a horrific act of violence. Surveillance cameras would catch Cameron chasing Ryanisha Lex, gunning her down, and ending her life with an additional 6 shots to the back of the head. Why did a relationship that was supposed to be about love turn so deadly? What could have been done to prevent such a senseless tragedy?
I want to speak on this. That is not love. That is not love. Someone that displays these type of tendencies towards you, she was in see, all the red flags, everything was there. Everything was there. She saw what she needed to see, you know, and I'm not victim blaming. I'm just saying that so many women are falling into these relationships that are a trap, that, you know, you can have a longer life if you just make a better choice. If you see the signs, stop, turn the other way, go. Because it's just not worth it, you know, because it's just showing you she was 27 years old. Her life ended at 27 years old, and she had 5 children. She had 5 children because she was in love. And I'm not doubting her love. I believe that she was in love. I believe that she was in a soul tie. But this person did not love her. This person was controlled by his jealousy. This person, that she was property to him. She was not, she was not his girl. She was not his woman. She was his property. So the reason why I'm speaking on this is because we have to learn, from others. Not only from others, we got to learn to see the signs and turn the other way. Because there's too many of us losing our lives, losing our dignity, our respect, losing who we are because of these bad boys, and I realized that, we're drawn, like comes to like, you know what I mean? But sometimes we need to take the high road, because we're going to, that situation is either going to see us in a grave, or we're going to be lost in our emotions, lost in this person, lost in this situation. And sometimes it takes years, and then you have to go through therapy, and then so many things before you even become a whole person, when it could have been avoided, when it could have been, you could have made a different decision. You could have backed out. You could have said no at the beginning. You got to see the signs at the beginning, because sometimes, once you walk through and you see all the good stuff about this person, you feel like the good stuff outweighs the bad, but really it doesn't. Really it doesn't, because the bad is eventually going to take over all the good, and then you're going to be stuck. You're going to be stuck in a situationship, and you're going to be like, oh my goodness, what have I done to myself? And you're going to be like this individual. I love him. I want to please him. So let's continue.
Friends recall her as having a warm personality, always trying to see the best in people, and being a person who radiated kindness and love. In Ryanisha Sanford's life, there was a man who played a significant yet destructive role, her ex-boyfriend Cameron Davis. Their relationship was marked by turmoil. Ryanisha's friends and family described it as both on and off and toxic. Over time, it became evident that Davis had a history of violence and manipulation toward Ryanisha. Davis had a disturbing criminal background, including prior convictions for aggravated robbery and drug possession.
Recognizing these type of people for what they are and not being so desperate for a relationship can save your life. I'm going to stop it here, because sometimes we think that we can change these individuals. We think that we have so much power that we could change. Yes, we have power for the right one. But sometimes we put ourselves in these situations and we really think that we could change this individual. And we cannot. We cannot change this individual. So the friends and family, I wanted to speak about that. The friends and family, they noticed, your friends and family, they're not just trying to, oh, people don't want to see me happy or whatever. No, that's not true. There's people in your life that love you and that want to see you happy. They want to see you happy with the right person. But if you bring the wrong person into your life, it's just going to cause so much. It's just going to cause a ripple effect. It's going to affect every part of your life. Your emotions, your mental state, your mind, your children, if you have children, it's going to affect so many different parts of your life. So honestly, it's just not worth it. At the moment, you may think, oh, the loving is good. This is good. He buys me things. He takes me places, But what is the cost for all that? what is the cost for all that down the line? You know, if you end up a punching bag, or you end up, you know, being the ABU word, you know, what was the reward? What was the reward? Because really, it becomes, you know, those things that you ignore in the beginning are gonna become a nuisance in the end. So let's continue.
Nisha's family had repeatedly urged her to leave him for good, especially after her mother witnessed Davis's violent tendencies firsthand. Davis had once pulled a gun on Nisha's mother, forcing her to leave Texas and return to Louisiana out of fear for her own life. Despite the family's concerns, Nisha found it difficult to escape the cycle of abuse. September 2021, the relationship had escalated to a level of lethal violence, driven by Davis's jealousy and control issues. In the weeks leading up to her death, Davis's aggression intensified, with him threatening to kill Nisha if she left him or got involved with someone else. Tragically, this wasn't an empty threat. The crime that took Nisha Sanford's life is a heart-wrenching example of the dangers of domestic violence and the fatal consequences of ignoring warning signs.
Cornered her off and shot her 5 times and took her life. I spoke with her this morning, and she's supposed to have been coming by the house, and that's the last time that I spoke with her. And I got a call. Her mom called me from Louisiana and told me that she was over off of Cypress Station, deceased.
Yeah, I'm taking it hard. That's my best friend. She didn't deserve that. She have kids, 5 kids and stuff like that. Her kids loved her.
Her kids don't have a mom no more.
Only that, so like I just said, a ripple effect. So many people will be affected. You know, you choose this type of quote-unquote bad boy, it's gonna be a whole ripple effect. You know, and the lucky ones are the ones that walk out with their lives. But there's many now that are not walking out with their lives, especially getting involved with the quote-unquote bad boy. So now her children are orphaned because of a choice. You know, we all have choices to make in our lives. Some choices, I'm telling you, some choices are a matter of safety and a matter of happiness. You know, I mean, nowadays, who doesn't want love? Who doesn't want love? You know, but to be with someone who does not know how to love and who does not love you. Now, to end the video, I want to say she was trying to escape it. But in my experience with this type of domestic V, in my experience, you have to be silent about all your movements, because and I've seen this firsthand. So this is not something that I'm just like, saying from the top of my brain. This is something that I've actually seen firsthand, when I was a child. You have to pick up, go, save your money. You have to be silent about every movement if you want to escape a relationship like this. Or the other alternative is to not even engage with a person like this. See the signs and turn the other way. Not even allow yourself to formulate or get into a relationship with somebody like this. Just see the signs, because the signs will be there, and It just said that and let us know the signs were there. The signs are always going to be there. You're always going to see the signs. Only if you rush into something that you may see the signs late, you know. But if you take your time, you will see the signs. You will see the signs. So, that concludes this video. And for any of you guys that are out there and at the sound of my voice, like, you know, you're dating or you are, you know, in this type of situation, I mean, I've given you what I experienced, what I know, you know. But like I said, some things are, you know, I'm not going to say without hope because that's not true. You just got to be smart in some situations. You got to be smarter than these type of individuals that are plotting on your life. So, without further ado, I just want to say, if you're new to the channel, I do a lot of these videos. I do videos where I storytell, and I do videos that I'm dealing with, like, issues, you know, things that are actually happening, trying to, you know, warn and help and just be there for the community. So if you like my style, you like these videos, please like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you on the next one. All right. Peace out and stay safe out there, y'all. All right. And make good choices. All right. Sorry about my voice, but I wanted to deliver this video to you. All right. Peace.